I'm glad that we have such a great crowd today here because we're sending a message. And we're not really sending a message to the politicians. The politicians understand, in most cases, the context for what we're here to talk about today. What we need to do is we need to send a message to the broader range of people in Waterloo Region who are just getting their heads around light rapid transit. We really must make an effort to make sure that they understand that this is not a decision about whether to have light rapid transit or not. That this is not a decision about whether, how we can improve the public transportation system. This discussion is really about growth. I see this rally today not so much about being a rally for rails as it is a rally for sustainable growth. Light rail transit is not a project that is a build it and they will come project. Trust me, make no mistake about it, they are coming. We have seen tremendous growth in this region over the last decade or more. It's going to continue, if not accelerate, over the next 20 or 30 years. What we are here about today is we're talking about the future. We're talking about how we're going to handle the future. We are talking about where, when these people come, or as we grow, where will they live? Where will they work? How will they get from one to the other? We have choices. We can continue to expand outward to the surrounding farmlands and natural areas. We can continue to expand our roads and build new ones so that people can get from their home to where they work and shop. Or people can live in developments like the Kaufman Loft and work in redeveloped properties like the Tannery, the Bright Up Block, or UW's Health Services campus. We can make it possible for people to get from one to the other and live without being dependent upon a car.
It's almost done. It's almost done.
Both choices require significant investments in infrastructure. Both choices have consequences for the type of community that we will live in and the quality of life that we will experience. Our challenge is to move the debate away from being a single isolation kind of debate about public transit or about light rapid transit. We really need to help people to understand the greater context, help them to understand the bigger picture. I firmly believe, and I've seen it over the last couple months, that as people understand the context for the light rapid transit decision, they support it. They understand how it makes our community a better place to live. They understand that it's not about today, that it's about the future. Okay, guess I can't stop talking. But what we really need to do is we need to move beyond this great core group that we have today, and we have to talk to people. We have to make sure that we're present in the media. We have to make sure that we are writing letters to the editor. We have to make sure that we are talking to our neighbors, our friends.
Tell our politicians!
And we must make sure that our politicians hear us. Yes.
The business community, business leaders.
Yeah. And that light rapid transit is about making our economy better. It's about attracting the knowledge workers and retaining them. It's about giving them an urban living experience. It's about making sure that we don't just consume more and more of our countryside. I'll just conclude by saying, only, in my opinion, light rapid transit has the power to transform our cities, improve our economy, transform our cores, and transform our behaviors. We must have light rapid transit, and we must make sure that everybody understands the reasons behind light rapid transit, because by doing so, I think we can turn what might be perceived to be as a minority of people supporting light rapid transit into the majority, because it's the best decision for the region.